Do you have a card? I'll look you
I
up.
don't. I'm done.
Okay.
Arthur Schaper.
Arthur Schaper?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you can tell me. You're done.
No, I'm.
So are you a Trump? Are you a Trump supporter or you're a Trump hater? And can you tell me why?
Get something to eat. It was
why?
lovely to have a conversation with you.
You didn't have a conversation.
Really
you interrupted me repeatedly, and you mocked me. But I finally was able to bring you to be respectful.
Thank you.
Now you've learned how to behave.
You're not going to suck me back into something.
I didn't suck you. I'm already here.
Sir, what's your name again?
My name's Arthur. And your name's Michael, correct?
Right. I really appreciate the time that you gave me. I want to shake your hand.
Okay.
And I want to wish you well.
So
and I hope
I would strongly. You don't. It's not about answering questions. I strongly suggest that you not mock Trump supporters. We're not a bunch of bumpkins who don't know any better. We are well versed and informed, as I was.
Let me say this. I honestly, and I have the tape. I honestly don't believe that if you look at the tape, you will see that I was mocking Trump.
Yes, you were. Okay. Oh, brother.
I asked you a few questions. So let me just say this.
And then you interrupted me, and you made fun of me, and then you claimed that I said I don't care about the environment, which I never said. You said that. You are not. This is a Huffington Post reporter. You're not used to getting confronted on twisting the words of the subjects you interview. That's not acceptable. But you did say that. I have you on that too. So which is it?
Sir?
It's something called freelancing. You can contribute to the Huffington Post.
Okay.
But he's not hired from the.
Well, what I heard was he writes for Huffington Post, and I'm going from that.
He could write for Huffington Post.
So that's what I went with. And I did say that. He writes for Huffington Post.
He could.
Wait a minute, you haven't? Which is it?
Yes, I have. Okay, do you want to answer? Do you want to answer?
Well, I'm trying to figure this out because I'm getting 16 different stories here.
I was broadcasting the interview with you with a group called Hamilton Electors.
Great, I got that part.
Which I do some of their media for them. Okay. I was not doing this interview for the Huffington Post.
But you have written for the Huffington Post.
There are thousands of people who have written for the Huffington Post.
No, I'm talking about you.
I have.
So why wasn't that clear to me?
Hold on.
So this guy was telling me that he writes for the Huffington Post and wanted to interview me, and then he put it on something else.
Sir, I
What's
also
going
have
on?
written for the Hill newspaper.
Okay.
I've written for the Jewish Journal. I've written for a lot of. So
but you told me that you wrote for Huffington Post. You told me, guys, the problem for me is I'm getting inexact information here, and this is a guy. He's trying to clarify for it. And here's the other thing too: that this gentleman's. You know what? I'm allowed to confront him on stuff that he's saying that isn't true. I'm allowed to hold journalists accountable when they're not doing a good job. Thank you very much.
You're allowed to do anything.
So then why are you questioning me?
Because if you're a dick about it, I have the right to question you as well.
You know what? Now he says I'm a dick. I don't talk like that.
I said,
do you want to talk like that? Do you want to talk like that to a presidential candidate?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I had no problem with that.
So, well, fine. You've established your standard. That's not mine.
I just want to shake your hand again.
So,
Thank you.
I'd strongly suggest have an open mind and not treat Trump supporters like they're second-class citizens. We got another runner. Bam. Because that's how you do it. I get fed up with it. You know, we know the